So, the Celtics are up 2-0. As I hope they wouldn't be. They shouldn't be because of game 1. But they are, and I'm pissed because I'm a Celtics hater, as you know, if you watch this channel. And yeah, they cruised kind of to victory here today. A really great game from Jaylen Brown. He was ultra assertive. I think, his mentality has been really great, especially in this series, where it just feels like he's just, hey, shoot the fucking ball and that's it, man. I'm just gonna shoot, I'm a shooter, I'm a scorer, and I'm gonna score. And he's been doing that really well and really efficiently. Had 40 points tonight. Was overall sensational. Jason Tatum even got going later on in this game. He was bad. He was really bad in this game overall, but he did get going. And I just don't mesh with dude, so I'm not gonna talk about him. I'm gonna praise him when he plays well. I'm gonna not praise him when he doesn't, but I'm not gonna overall talk about him because I just don't feel like I can judge him on a fair basis. Because I don't know, man. There's just something off about him for me. Maybe it was the text to Kobe, the overall member mentality force. Maybe it's just the way how he plays the game. I just don't mesh with him for whatever reason. I just don't, and that's that. But he did, show up later on. I think they're gonna need him in the finals, not in this series, especially if the Tyrese Haliburton injury is serious. And it's good that he, is getting going, is aggressive, and obviously you can't have the type of first half he had, or pretty much the first 2.5 quarters he had in this game in the finals, because defensively he was poor, rebounding, he didn't show effort, just looked. I don't know, looked whiny to me today in the first 2.5 quarters, but then he did show up when the game was pretty much over already. Derek White, a really good game from him. He really benefits from the Jays, obviously, and he was getting to the paint really well. Got a lot of open looks with the Indiana defense because they were so obviously focused on, especially Jaylen Brown today, who was unstoppable, which left Derek White in those pick and rolls or those screens really open. He got great looks. Jrue Holiday, impressive as hell defensively, impressive as hell offensively. He's been playing the best ball of his season at the right time, right? The offense is the obviously most impressive things, 15 points and 10 assists, but he just looks the best he's looked all year, and that's huge. And Peyton Pritchard, I like him, man. He matches TJ McConnell's freak. Okay, that was a horrible fucking line, but yeah. Is somebody gonna match my freak though? Okay. Anyway, shout out to Peyton Pritchard. And this game, Indiana once again proved some of the toughness and some of the, how can I say it, some of the, never give up mentality. But Tyrese obviously had to leave the game. He looked wobbly the whole third quarter to me. I noticed it throughout the third quarter. He was getting attacked relentlessly defensively. And that left hamstring. And now we wait. Still no confirmation as of right now. I'm recording this at, 18:43 here in the Czech Republic. I don't know. But if he's out, obviously the Pacers stand no chance probably. Unless Pascal goes God mode, and I don't know. You never know in the NBA, but you would assume this series would be over without Tyrese Haliburton. And a lot of people assume this series is over even with him, right? So, because of the Pacers' defense, and because of some of the, I would say, how to explain it? Like the non-aggressive nature of Tyrese Haliburton sometimes, right? He just has 2 modes and sometimes doesn't tone the line well with them. But the biggest reason this series can be over with or without Tyrese Haliburton is if the big just don't play well, right? The Celtics dominated the boards, especially in the first half. The Pacers did correct it, but then it was a little too late in a way, right? They really did dominate the boards early on, and it's impressive that the Pacers even had this a 3 rebounding difference. And they've been playing a little spread up. They've been playing a little, that's the first time they are here with some of the turnovers. And Miles Turner was fucking shameful. The same goes for Isaiah Jackson. The bigs just didn't play well. Obviously, Pascal did play well offensively, but he needs to be better rebounding-wise if they want to have a chance. And Miles Turner just has to play like, a big. He has to use his body, but if we know he's not comfortable in the post, that's fine. But just like Karl Anthony Towns does, right? Just shoot over these guys. Just don't don't get the dribble. Don't start dribbling in the post. Just fucking post up and shoot, man. It's a better chance than starting to dribble in the post. And Isaiah Jackson as a backup just had a really rough night. So that is that. TJ McConnell also, like I said, Peyton Pritchard matched his freak, and that's a funny matchup in a way, right? Both guys playing in a similar style in a way, even though they did a better job defending TJ McConnell today. The Celtics did take away more of his space, to operate, and he obviously wasn't hitting those mid-rangers today also. But yeah, Tyrese is the biggest question mark. Then can Miles Turner and Isaiah Jackson give you something, or will you just have to go small? Can you go small against this Celtics team with Al Horford in there? Maybe you can. Do you dust off? I don't know, man. Throw in Jarvis Walker, maybe. I know he's not obviously played all year, but he's a lottery pick. Shit, why not? They might have to try something like that. I don't know, man. They still shot 52% from the field, which is kind of crazy. But the three-point shooting was a little too easy for the Celtics. The rebounding early on and obviously the turnovers from the Pacers were rough, and the transition defense suffered for it even more. And they are not a great transition defense team overall, anyway. So that's that. Really, I don't know if disappointing is the right word, but sad game too in a way, right? With the Tyrese injury. But shout out to Jaylen Brown. Shout out to the role players of the Celtics, especially impressed with Jrue Holiday. I mean, role players, with the others, other than the two quote-unquote stars, right? Derek White, Jrue Holiday, Pritchard, Al Horford, all really impressive in this series so far. And we'll see if it continues. But they have to line to the finals, like we said. Fuck it, Pacers in 6. Anyway, as always, be kind to yourself and to others. Stand on your morals. Yeah, just be kind. If you can, that's also fine, right? Just try to be as empathetic as possible. Emotional intelligence is the real deal, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. Yeah. Anyway, see you all tomorrow for Dallas Minnesota game 2. Bye.